Now let's talk about expecting errors and dealing with them. You have to use a try and except block to deal with errors, and try is a keyword which you can use, and then everything that is in it, which means 4 spaces after, is just like an experiment. I mean, you are expecting an error there, so something has to be there. So let's say I type in print, let's use try except in a read block in right here. That's where we were expecting it to work. So now if there is an error, I should catch it. Something seriously went wrong with the reading file. Now let's pass this file that doesn't exist, so it should give me an error. Yes, there's a problem here. Everything inside the function body has to remain inside. Make sure you never make that mistake ever. Let's try this, and it says something seriously went wrong with reading that file. And if actually there is no problem, it will say, well, there is no problem. There's definitely no problem, and it reads the file definitely as it is. Now let's talk about raising exceptions. You just don't want to try and catch exceptions. You can also raise exceptions and then catch them in whatever flavor you want to catch them. So let's say I raise an exception when the password length is something. So let's say password is 1234567, and I say that if the length of this password is less than 10, throw an exception, raise an exception. And to raise an exception, you have to use this raise keyword and this exception keyword, and in that exception you tell it what is the reason why you're throwing this exception. The password must be greater than 10. And you say, it says that the exception it throws is that the password must be greater than 10. Now you can throw your own errors and you can handle them using try and except block. I'll see you in the next section. Congratulations on making it this far. This section must be hard if you're a total beginner, which you probably are, and in the next section we're gonna make this knowledge solid by practicing and developing a full application using these principles. And so you must be proud of yourself if you have made it this far. Most people don't even make it this far, so congratulations, and I'll see you in the next lecture.